Hi friends, welcome back. It is the final day of the Summer Strength Challenge. I am so proud of you guys for making it to this point. Challenges are tough to get through. So I'm really, really proud of you for getting here. Today's flow is a Vinyasa flow, and to celebrate the fact that it is the end of the challenge, I've made it into kind of a playful Asana Vinyasa. So I've put in some poses that are kind of fun for like if you wanted to post a picture on Instagram, that type of posture. And a lot of these poses are easier than they look. So after having completed the Soul Strength Challenge, hopefully it shouldn't be like too out of your wheelhouse. As always, though, please make sure that you are approaching this whole flow and these postures with an attitude of playfulness. It is meant to be fun. It is not like high pressure at all. It's simply, let's just enjoy this flow together. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start in Tadasana, so standing position today. We're just getting straight into this. Just come to stand. And for our warm-up today, we're going to do 1/2 sunny and 1 full sunny. That's our warm-up. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. 1 full sunny. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant those hands down, step or jump back to your high plank. Go ahead and lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, as this is our first downward dog of the practice today, go ahead and take a moment, pedal through the feet, set the posture, draw those sit bones up toward the sky, really lengthen through that spine. Take a couple breaths here. And go ahead and inhale, and then on an exhale, step or jump, feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. Inhale, come back to chair position. Go ahead and make chin mudra like this with your hands. Bring your arms back and then lift left leg back for a variation on bird pose. Hold, keep your balance. Place that left foot down and then repeat on the right side. And lift back. Go ahead and place that right foot down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back to your high plank. Go ahead and take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Go ahead and inhale, lift the left leg up, keep those hips square. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose, plant your foot between the hands. We're going to hold here in this high lunge. I want you to keep your right hip engaged so you're not collapsing, but see if you can really get deep into that high lunge. Hold here for a moment. And drop that back knee down. Point those toes on your right foot, and then draw back into a half split. Keep that left foot, left ankle flexed. Make sure you're lengthening through the crown of your head all the way down to your sit bones. All right, come back forward into that high lunge. Pop that back leg up. This time, let's draw arms up. So we're really engaging our legs. And place those hands back down, lower the back knee, untuck those toes, and come back for your half split one more time. You can be up high like this, just don't place pressure. You can be on blocks, or you can fold down. Take your variation. Make sure you're not hyperextending your knee. Keep your quad engaged. Protect your joints. All right, bring your weight forward and heel toe your foot out to the edge of the mat. And then see if you can fold down into lizard. So we're opening through the hips. If you are still up on hands, that's totally fine. If you want, you can be on a block, or you can come all the way down. Lots of options. Okay, go ahead and bring yourself back up. Heel toe that foot back into the center line. Pop that back knee up, tuck under those toes. Step back into a high plank. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time as you inhale, go ahead and lift a right leg up, square hips. Exhale, draw that knee to your nose. Plant that foot between your hands. You want to stay here in this high lunge. Keep that left hip engaged. You don't want to be sinking down into it. Keep it lifted. Imagine someone's drawing your left heel back, your right knee forward. So really lengthening. Okay, drop that left knee down, flex that right ankle, draw yourself back for half split on this side. Again, engage your right quad. Don't collapse into that knee. Don't want to hyperextend. Okay, come back forward. Tuck under those left toes, pop yourself up. And this time, let's bring arms overhead for our high lunge here. Hold. Keep your core engaged so that you're not collapsing in your spine. You want to stay nice and lifted. All right, go ahead and drop those hands down, frame the foot, drop your left knee, come back to your half split. Again, we're lengthening through the spine. You want to feel this through your hamstring, not your low back. Stay lifted. If you're lengthening through the spine, you'll get the stretch in the correct area. All right, go ahead and come forward. Heel toe that right foot all the way out to the side of your mat. And then lower yourself down into lizard on this side. Again, always the option to be up on blocks. Make sure you are staying where you're comfortable. You don't want to over push it when it comes to stretching or when it comes to flexibility. Work within about 10% of your maximum capacity, always. All right, come back up to the palms of the hands. Heel toe your foot back in. Tuck under those toes. Let's step back to a high plank. Again, let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Take an extra breath here if you lost it. Great. Okay, take a nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up to your chair position. Exhale, come to stand. Hands down through heart center. Good. Hopefully you're sweating a little bit now. Let's keep on at it. Inhale, chair position. Exhale, straighten to forward fold this time. Inhale, lift the chest, come up halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump. Back to your high plank. Let's take a vinyasa. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Right, on an inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose. Plant that foot between your hands. Angle your back foot about 45 degrees. Come on up to warrior one. Take a nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, open to warrior two. So your back foot should be parallel with the back edge of your mat. Front knee should be headed toward that second or third toe, stacked over your ankle. All right, take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, we're going to come into a side angle position. So see if you can get into the deepest variation of side angle that your body feels comfortable with. Okay, you don't want to over push, okay, but it will help if you can stretch a little bit. Stretch a little bit beyond what you've done before. All right, go ahead and rotate into a high lunge and then thread your left arm underneath the right. Okay, if this is as far as you have ever gotten in this position, you can feel free to hang out here. Just practice the stretch. Or you can heel or your left foot forward a bit. Place your right elbow. So I'm going to turn to face you so you can see what I'm doing. I'll place your right elbow into your hip joint right here, or that little ridge on your pelvic bone. That's where you're going to put this elbow. And then the other one is going to stay threaded underneath that leg. So I'm going to link to our arm balance flow right here. If you have not done that yet, you're keeping those square. We did this exercise, right? You want to keep those square position through your arms to help gravity work with you. All right, let's get back into this. Okay, so you place your elbows, and then if you feel ready, you can practice lifting, trying to straighten those legs. Hold, place your back toe down first, and then come back into a high plank. Go ahead and bring your left foot up about halfway. We're going to rotate. So we're stretching through the outside of the right leg and, well, through the glute on your left side. Okay, we're going to do baby grasshopper pose. So this is one of those poses that looks a lot harder than it actually is. Bring your right hand forward of your body and a little bit out to the side. You're going to reach your left arm around the outside of your knee. So I know this looks super pretzel-y. It's not as pretzel-y as it looks. But if it does feel like too much of a stretch, you can always wrap a strap around your right foot, hold on to it there, or you can grab your shin. If you're capable, you can grab your right toes with your left hand, and then just lift up to a little baby grasshopper. If your right elbow is a little bit bent, then you can come forward a little bit further. Okay, lower down. Awesome. All right, go ahead and twist yourself around into your high plank so we can take our vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Okay, straight away. Inhale, right leg comes up this time. Exhale, knee to nose. Plant that foot between the hands. Angle your back foot about 45 degrees. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. So again, check your knee, that it's stacked, headed in the right direction, back foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Inhale, and then as you exhale, come into your side angle. And again, if you need to be up on blocks, there's no shame in that. So this is low pressure, it's for fun. Just want you to enjoy the movement. It's not about depth. All right, go ahead and angle that back foot so that you're in a high lunge. You can wrap your right arm underneath that leg. And then again, option to just hang here. This is as far as you can get. Or you can place your elbows and then practice straightening those legs, seeing if you can lift. And place down that back leg. Come back to a high plank, and then place your right foot about halfway up your torso, and we'll turn to this side. Okay, again, place your left hand a little bit forward and wide of your shoulder. You're going to reach your right arm around the front of your right shin. Grab hold of those left toes. And then come up for your baby grasshopper. Hold here. Watch your knee joints. Go ahead and lower. Unwind yourself. Come back to your high plank. And let's take another vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Again, catch your breath if you lost it. All right, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back to chair position. Exhale, hands down through heart center, come up to stand. Good job. I know that was a lot. All right, we're gonna do one more sunbeam variation. Hang in there. Inhale, come up to chair position. Drop your hands down into a heart center Namaste Mudra. Hook your right elbow on your left knee for twisted chair. Then practice picking up your right foot for twisted flamingo. Draw that foot back for a revolved lunge. Open up, spread your wingspan. Bring it back to Namaste Mudra. Draw your gaze forward. Come back to twisted flamingo. Place that foot down on the ground. Let's hook on the right side. Draw that left leg up for your twisted flamingo. Step back to a revolved lunge. Open through your wingspan. Bring hands back to heart center. Draw the gaze forward so you see where you're going. Come back up. Oh, goodness. Come back up for your twisted flamingo. And then place that foot down. Come to stand. Wiggle out your legs. We're going to do this one more time on each side. You've got this. All right, inhale, come back to chair position. You can just bring hands straight to heart center. Hook your right elbow on the left side of your knee. Again, twisted flamingo. Pick up that foot. Step back to a high lunge. Open your wings. Bring it back to prayer. Hands. Gaze comes forward. Whew, goodness. Come forward to your flamingo. Place that foot down. Switch to the other side. You're twisting to the right now. Pick up your left foot. Step back to a high lunge. Go ahead and open through your wings. Bring them back to Namaste Mudra. Gaze comes forward. Come back to your flamingo. Plant that foot down. Come all the way up to stand. Shake them out. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's jump straight back into our high plank. Take one last solid vinyasa. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Good. Now here I want you to grab hold of your right ankle with your left ankle with your right hand and twist for evolved downward facing dog. Plant that right hand down. Grab hold of your right ankle with your left hand. Twist. Awesome. Come forward. Let's just walk our hands up to the feet. Good. And come to sit. Cross your right leg over your left. So we're coming into shoelace. So you want your right knee to be stacked right over your left. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can come into kind of a box shape like this. Or you can practice pushing your knees in toward the midline. Go ahead and inhale to grow tall. And as you exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Come on up. Let's swap those legs around. So your left leg is on top this time. Again, you can press your knees in together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Just breathe here. Begin to come down. Beautiful. Come back up. Let's take just a regular cross-leg position. I'm going to turn and face you. Inhale, your arms up to center. As you exhale, split those hands. Let's twist to the right. Inhale, come back up to center. As you exhale, twist to the left. Really take your time here. Get the twist that your body is in need of. And we've had so much core work this month. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Good. Okay, we will still do a mini Shavasana today. So just make your way into whichever variation feels good to you today. You can take any route you want to get there. Go ahead and tuck your shoulder blades underneath the back. And then close off the eyes. And just allow yourself to melt down into the mat. Like you're sinking. You're the heaviest thing of all time, and you are just sinking down into the floor. And now allow yourself to feel light, like you might just float away. Like you're filled with helium. Nothing can hold you down. And then find the space in between. Go ahead and begin to make some subtle movements with those fingers and toes. And then as soon as you feel ready, go ahead and roll to whichever side feels comfortable to you today. And make your way up into a seated position with your eyes remaining closed. Bring hands to heart center. I'm so proud of you for participating in this challenge. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Blink open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for participating in this challenge with me, and thanks so much for flowing with me today. I hope that this was fun for you, that you got to do something that maybe you haven't done before. Please comment below and let me know what you thought of that, how it went for you. And I'll be taking next week off. These challenges take a lot out of me, and so I'm going to need a little time to recover. So I'll be taking next week off, but then I will be uploading again. And my upload schedule will be a little bit different than it used to be, but I'll give you more info on that going forward. Thanks again so much for flowing with me. This has been so fun, and I really appreciate you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you later.